Now we have loops. Now we're actually starting to have fun with our JavaScript. Basically, a loop, you can iterate over elements of an array. You can iterate infinitely, which you have to be really careful of. If you do infinite iteration, or if you create an infinite loop, you then could potentially crash your program, and it could cause bad things, just bad things. And I'm going to try to avoid that as I'm teaching it. So basically, let's just get into it. Let's look at what a loop is. So before we write our own loops, let's take a moment to develop appreciation. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Create a variable vacation spots. Const vacation spots equals an array of this. And I would like to visit, I don't know, Paris. Japan, Canada. Cool. Okay, so next, console.log each item in here. So now we're going to say console.log, and just for fun, const, or I'm just going to say, fine, no. I'm going to copy this, so I Control C, V, whoops, V. Vacation spots. Okay, and I'm going to copy this, and it'll be 0, 1, 2. And then be sure to add your semicolons. And the way I did that is the middle mouse. You can do middle mouse. Theoretically, I could do, like, if I wanted to do that again, 3, console.log vacation spots, this, and then 0, 1, 2. That's actually a lot faster. I should have done that originally. So anyway, run that. And let's say we have 100 things in it. Then you'd have to do that 100 times, and that sucks. So yeah, great. I read that. So now we're going to learn the for loop. The for loop is the fastest way to iterate over an array without creating a new one. So in the for loop, instead of writing the same code over and over, we're going to run a for loop. So we're going to create for let I equals 0. And so this aspect right here, we are creating a variable that is going to be, we have declared a variable that can be used inside of this scope. And then we have to define basically what is the point at which we will end the loop. So we say I is less than 4, okay? And then we define how it iterates. So then we can do I++, which if we remember back from numbers, I++ means I plus equals 1, or I equals I plus 1. So it's just iterating up. So if we console.log I, we would expect to see at this point, the first time it goes through, you see I equals 0. It will go 0. And then the next time it goes through, or the first time it goes through, it'll say I equals 0. Is that less than 4? Yes. All right, so we're going to run this code. I is 0. We're going to log that. Then it's going to iterate. Then I equals 1. Is 1 less than 4? Yes. Then it's going to log it. Do the same thing with 2, then 3, and then it's going to look at 4. I is now 4. Is I less than 4? No. I is not 4, so we will stop. So I'm just going to run this code real quick. So you can see that 0, 1, 2, 3. That is our expected output. Similar to if statements. You don't have to put that block there. You can do the same thing. You can just remove the brackets and it will run the same way, as long as your for loop is only one line long. So let's see what they want us to do. Create a program that loops from 5 to 10 and logs each number to the console. Okay, we're going to start at 5. We're going to go to 10 and we're going to log it. Is this correct? No, this is not correct. We have to add less than or equal to. We have to make sure we are including 10 in this situation. So I run that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, it wants me to do the stupid brackets. Yay. Okay. But you have to understand that this condition, it will now include 10. So you have to understand when you're creating, or you have to take in consideration when you are creating these loops, the inclusion versus exclusion of certain conditions. And so this less than or equal to 10 means that it is going up to and including 10. All right. So, we can also count backwards. It just depends. If we do that, and if I run this, what's going to happen? Basically, the counter is going to start at 0, subtract 1, and it's going to start, and then it's going to go to -1, -2, -3, -4. I just created an infinite loop. So now, if I run this, I'm not going to, I will have created an infinite loop. So we have to be careful about how we generate this code. It's very easy to create infinite loops. So now we're going to make a for loop that goes backwards, printing 3, starting at 3, is less than 0, and equals 0. And I'm going to say equals, and it will include that counter minus minus. So now if I log that, what? Let counter equals 3, counter equals 0. Oh, wait, no. Is greater than or equal to. That's what I meant to do. So now 3, 2, 1, 0. Great. So now we're going to apply that to an array. We have learned length. So basically, if we want to loop through our thing, we say console or for let I equals vacation spots. Oh, sorry, I equals 0, and then I is less than vacation spots dot length. And we don't do the include because the I is going to be the index. If we did 1, we would have to do something else. But I is 0 because we are basing this off of index. And then I plus plus. And then we're going to console.log vacation spots I. Now we run this. There we go. Did you log the sentence in vacation spot to console? Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. I would love to visit that. Great. Cool. What? It's probably going to want me to do a plus here. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Now you can see that we have accessed that point in there. Okay, I'm kind of annoyed at certain aspects of Code Academy. Yeah, I know I'm not reading it, but you get the point. Okay. So now we are going to do nested loops on the next video. I will see you then.